So you want to hit stuff, hard. You want to look at the GM, smile and ask, is that all you got? Welcome, my friend, to the Pathfinder 2nd Edition fighter, the undisputed champion of martial combat. Forget all those fancy spellcasters with their glittery finger waggling. We're here to talk about cold, hard steel and the glorious, messy art of turning monsters into fine red mist. Because, let's be honest, chaos is canon. Now, why the fighter? Why not a barbarian or a ranger? Simple. Precision. While the barbarian is raging and smashing the furniture, the fighter is calmly, surgically dismantling the enemy. They're the only class in the game that starts with expert proficiency in their chosen weapon group. At level 5, they become a master. By 13, they're legendary. This means you hit more often and you crit more often. And in Pathfinder 2e, crits are where the magic happens. A fighter's crit isn't just double damage. It's a statement. It's a sit down and rethink your life choices moment for that dragon who thought you were an easy meal. Let's talk builds. You've got options, so many options. It's like a buffet of brutality. First up, the classic sword and board. The defender. You grab a shield, raise it, and suddenly you're a walking fortress. You're not just protecting yourself, you're protecting your squishy wizard friend who's still trying to remember which end of the fireball to point. Feats like shield block, reactive shield, and quick shield block make you an absolute tank. Your job is to stand in the doorway and say, "None shall pass," and actually mean it. Pair this with a one-handed weapon like a longsword or a battle axe, and you're a perfect balance of offense and defense. You're not the flashiest, but you're the one everyone thanks when the dust settles. But maybe you're not the defensive type. Maybe you think the best defense is an overwhelming, terrifying offense. Welcome to the two-handed weapon build. Grab that great sword, that great axe, or that maul, and get ready to see some big, beautiful damage numbers. We're talking about feats like power attack, which lets you trade a bit of accuracy for a whole lot of hurt. And when you inevitably crit with that thing, oh, it's a work of art. The monster doesn't just die, it gets deleted from the initiative tracker. This build is all about pressure. You are the frontline shock trooper, the one who breaks the enemy's charge and their morale. Remember, a dead enemy can't hit you back. It's simple math. Feeling a bit more dexterous? Let's talk about the two-weapon fighting style. This is the blender build. You're a whirlwind of blades, a flurry of strikes that overwhelm your opponents. Sure, each individual hit might not be as chunky as a greatsword, but you're making so many attacks they won't know what hit them. Feats like double slice and twin parry are your bread and butter. You sacrifice the security of a shield for the ability to turn one enemy into a pincushion. It's a high-risk, high-reward style that looks incredibly cool. You're not just a fighter. You're a dervish of death and business is booming. And if you think this is just for dexterity builds, think again. You can absolutely do a strength-based two-weapon build with axes or hammers. Chaos is canon after all. And let's not forget our ranged friends. The archer fighter. People sleep on this, but they shouldn't. An archer fighter is a terrifying mobile turret of doom. With your high proficiency, you're hitting targets from across the map that the ranger can only dream of. Feats like point-blank shot, triple shot, and debilitating shot turn your bow into a precision instrument of tactical control. You can pin enemies down, cripple their movement, and rain death from a safe distance. While your heavily armored buddies are getting covered in ghoul slime, you're kicking back, lining up your next shot, and single-handedly controlling the flow of the entire battle. It's efficient, it's clean, and it's devastatingly effective. So how do you bring this all together? Your class feats are your toolbox. At level 1, you might grab power attack for your two-handed build, or snagging strike to trip people up. As you level up, the options get spicier. Feats like attack of opportunity are a must-have for almost any melee fighter. It's free damage, people. Don't leave free damage on the table. Look for feats that combo well. For example, if you're a sword and board fighter, combining ever-stand stance with a sturdy shield makes you nearly immovable. Let's talk tactics. You're a fighter, but that doesn't mean you just run in and swing wildly. That's for amateurs. Use your actions wisely. Remember the 3-action economy. Maybe your first action is to stride into position. Your second is a strike. What about that third action? Don't just swing again with a penalty. Raise a shield, use an item, demoralize an enemy with intimidation. Trip them, grapple them. You are a martial artist, a tactician. Control the battlefield. Make the enemies play your game, force them into bad positions. A prone enemy is a happy moment for you and your whole party. They're easier to hit, and they have to waste actions to get up. That's value. Let's do a quick sample build. Let's call him Gregor the Unpleasant. Gregor is a human who likes big swords and bigger crits. For his ancestry, we take human to get that extra class feat at level 1. We're going with the warrior background for intimidation proficiency. Stats are simple. Max out strength, then boost constitution and dexterity. For our starting feats, we'll take power attack and sudden charge. Gregor's game plan is simple. Charge in, get in their face, and start swinging for the fences. At level 2, he'll grab intimidating strike. Now, when he hits someone, he can scare them too. By level 4, we're looking at something like cleave to hit 2 enemies standing next to each other. Because why hit 1 goblin when you can hit 2? As Gregor levels, we'll pick up feats that enhance his crits, like devastating blow. By mid-levels, Gregor isn't just a fighter, he's a psychological weapon. Enemies see him coming and their morale just evaporates. He's a one-man army, and it all started with a simple concept. Hit stuff. Hard. Gear is also crucial. Get the best weapon you can afford. Keep it upgraded with potency and striking runes. Armor is your best friend. Full plate is expensive, but it's the difference between walking away from a fight and being carried away in a bucket. Don't forget utility items. Potions of healing are a given. But what about a tanglefoot bag or caltrops? These things can give you a huge tactical advantage. Be prepared. A fighter with a plan is 10 times deadlier than one without. Ultimately, the fighter is a canvas for your creativity. You can build a noble knight, a brutal gladiator, a cunning duelist, or a silent sniper. The mechanics are simple, but the mastery is deep. They are the solid, reliable core of any party. They are the ones who hold the line when all else fails. They might not bend reality or talk to animals, but they can look a god in the eye and make it bleed. And that's a power all its own. Don't let anyone tell you the fighter is a boring or simple class. It's elegant, it's powerful, and in the right hands, it's absolutely unstoppable. Now go out there, grab your weapon of choice, and show the world why chaos is canon. If you want to see more deep dives into Pathfinder 2e, hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Let me know in the comments what class you want to see me tackle next. Stay safe, and may your crits be mighty.